Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all how to tie this bridal gele on yourself as a party guest or on a bride. So the first thing I'm going to do is to fold the edge of the gele to make sure that the front is very neat. Thereafter I'm going to make 3 more pleats. So you can make your pleats 4 or you can make it 3 on the base. It all depends on you, and I'll be placing every pleat behind each other. Right now I'm just going to trace the pleats on the left hand side of the gele and also on the right hand side. So I'm going to turn it over to the back right now, and I am going to make the switch at the back. Let one hand be on top and the other hand on top, and I'm going to open the back of the gele like this. So after making the switch at the back, I'm going to turn it over to the front, and I'm going to make sure that the gele is as tight and as firm as possible. At this point, you could ask your model or your bride to place one hand on her ear just so that the gele is firm, while you go over to do the ruffles and the pleats on one hand and then move over to the next. But for me, since I'm tying on a mannequin, I am going to place one hand in between my laps just so that the gele stays firm, and I'm going to pick the other hand of the gele and start making pleats. So right now I'm basically just making round pleats with one hand of the gele like this. Make sure that your pleats are as neat as possible because it's actually the beauty of the gele. So I'm going to make pleats from the first part of the gele and up to the top right there. So this is what you have to do. So the measurement for this gele is 50-50. The both hands of your gele have to be equal. So guys, I'm done making pleats on one side. I am going to pin it down like this. If I were to be with a model, I would have asked her to just place her hand there and hold it, but you could easily just pin the gele so that everything does not unravel. So you can go ahead to pin 2 times. It's going to make everything secure. So I'm going to move over to the other side of the gele and basically just repeat the same process all over again. I'm just quickly going to place the gele on top like this and make round pleats. So guys, I'm done making my pleats. I'm going to pick the both hands of the gele like this, remove the pins, pick the both hands of the gele like this, and then place them at opposite angles the way you can see me do in the video. And I'm going to start making ruffles with just one hand of the gele. When it comes to making of ruffles, there's really no rule to it because this is one of the easiest ways of just tying your gele and running out of the house, especially if you are late at an event. The only issue may be that you do not have enough pins to pin here and there, but it's very easy to make ruffles, and especially when you are already late for an event, because there's really no rule. Just fold your gele, just keep folding and folding, just make patterns here and there, and you're good to go. So that's what I'm doing basically in this video, and I'll be using lots and lots of pins to make sure that every ruffle that I make is secured and everything stays intact. So I'm going to pin the back of the gele like this. I'll pin the ruffle to the base gele just so that it doesn't fall. If you don't do that, you discover that the ruffle that you've made will try to fall. So you need to make sure that you pin it, let's say at 2 angles, so that everything stays intact and it doesn't fall. I'm going to pick the second hand of the gele and basically repeat the same process, but I'm going to hide that hand of the gele behind the first one that I have already made. This is just about the end of this tutorial, guys. I'm going to push the gele backwards a little bit so that the baby hairs of your model can show. You could actually do that so that the baby hairs of your model can show. It just brings out your face better. So at this point, I'm going to close the back of the gele. You could actually open or close, it depends on what you want, but I feel it's always neater when you close the back. So this is me just using pins to secure all of that and close it properly. So this is basically the end of this tutorial, guys. Thank you all for watching this video. I do hope that it was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. I still remain your girl Lizzie. Thank you guys for watching. If you've not turned on your notification button, please do that so that each time I post you get the notification and you be the first to know. I'm going to link some of my previous videos here so that you guys can see and learn how to tie gele as well. Lots of amazing stuff, makeup, gele.